Before anything existed, before stars, before time, before space, there was no order, no gravity to pull matter together, no light speed to limit motion, no atoms, no structure, no stability. Without physical laws, the universe wouldn't collapse. It wouldn't explode. It wouldn't even begin. So here's the real question. What are physical laws, and why does the universe obey them? Look around you. Galaxies rotate with mathematical precision. Atoms vibrate in exact frequencies. Light always moves at the same speed. Gravity never forgets. The universe behaves like it follows rules, not suggestions, not tendencies, rules. In science, physical laws are descriptions of how nature behaves. Newton's laws describe motion. Einstein's equations describe space and time. Quantum laws describe the smallest building blocks of reality. But here's the strange part. These laws don't explain why reality behaves this way. They simply describe that it does. Did humans invent physical laws, or did we discover something that already existed? When Newton wrote his equations, gravity didn't begin. When Einstein described space-time, it didn't suddenly curve. The universe was already following the rules. So who wrote them? Every physical law is written in mathematics, not poetry, not language, numbers. Why should reality respond to abstract symbols invented by the human mind? Why does nature speak math? This question troubled Einstein deeply. Physicist Eugene Wigner called it the unreasonable effectiveness of mathematics. Equations written on paper somehow predict black holes, atoms, and galaxies. It's as if the universe is running on code. Consider this. If gravity were slightly stronger, stars would collapse. If it were slightly weaker, stars would never form. The same is true for the speed of light. Charge of the electron and nuclear forces change them by a fraction, and reality disappears. This leads to a disturbing question. Why do the constants of nature seem perfectly tuned for structure, complexity, and life? Is this coincidence or necessity? One explanation says it's random. We got lucky. Another says these laws must exist this way. No other universe is possible. But physics cannot yet answer which is true. Some scientists propose a multiverse, countless universes, each with different laws. We exist in one where the rules allow observers, but here's the problem. There is no evidence and no test. Is this science or philosophy? Another deeper question emerges. Do physical laws govern the universe? Or do they simply describe patterns we observe? Does gravity cause attraction? Or is it just how matter behaves? If no universe existed, would the laws still exist? Did gravity exist before matter? Did time exist before space? Or did laws emerge with the universe? Modern physics suggests laws arise from symmetry. Symmetry of space leads to conservation of momentum. Symmetry of time leads to conservation of energy. The universe seems to prefer balance. But why symmetry at all? At the quantum level, laws become particles don't have exact positions. Events don't have definite outcomes. Reality becomes fuzzy. Is randomness fundamental? Or are we missing deeper laws? Some physicists believe reality is information. Particles are data. Forces are interactions. Space and time are emergent. If so, physical laws may be rules of information processing. This leads to a radical idea. What if the universe is computed? Every law is an algorithm. Every constant is a parameter. Every particle is a process. Is reality running on something deeper? Philosophy has asked this for centuries. Plato spoke of eternal forms. Aristotle spoke of necessity. Spinoza believed reality followed inevitable logic. To them, laws were not optional. They were truth itself. Ancient traditions said something similar. The logos in Greek philosophy, the Tao in Chinese thought, Dharma in Indian philosophy, all describe an underlying order. A cosmic blah. This is the most uncomfortable question. Every law we know has an origin. Human laws come from minds. Computer code comes from programmers. So, Do cosmic laws imply cosmic intelligence? Science does not answer this, but it cannot ignore it either. Perhaps physical laws are not commands. Perhaps they are the universe knowing how to exist. Maybe reality is not chaotic matter following rules. Maybe reality is the rules. The universe obeys laws, not because it must, but because without them, it would not be. And the deepest mystery remains unanswered. Did the universe discover its rules? Or did the rules create the universe? If you enjoyed this journey into the foundations of reality, subscribe and like this video so we can explore more of the universe's deepest questions together. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and like it. It helps us create more videos like this.